Welcome to this coffee break. My name is Frank Joop, and in today's coffee break I want to discuss how we can get from to an intelligent planned asset, and doing that with limiting the risk to move from the current CAD-based documents that you may have or other type of documents to an intelligent type of document that will help you to lower cost and risk at your operational plant. Intelligent P&IDs at your plant, using operation, it yields a great benefit. I mean, having all the data together and having an intelligent way of, accessing that in a structured way is a benefit. However, most plants today, they have the P&IDs in a CAD form. Could be AutoCAD, MicroStation, whatever, and different databases or spreadsheets around it with the data like for equipment or instruments. Now, to get from this CAD environment to a smart P&ID, obviously, the one thing you can do is convert it. Convert all the P&IDs, and we do have examples of several owner-operators that went through that path. And if you can make the business case for it, obviously that's the thing to do. But there is also cases that they want a more lower risk, lower cost, slower path to this smart environment, and we understand that. Now, that's what I want to discuss a little bit with you during this coffee break. That is this path to a intelligent, smart plant asset. Now, I use a P&ID as an example, but the same can apply for instance, electrical one-line diagrams or electrical drawings that you have in the plant. But the P&ID, of course, is an important document, so I use that as an example. Now, what we can do is we can actually go, instead of the convert route into a fully intelligent smart plant P&ID, we can go to a hybrid situation. And with a hybrid situation, I mean is that you can take your CAD-based drawing and put it behind in the intelligent environment, but put it behind it as a reference. Now, you don't lose anything, you have the same picture as you had before. So that's okay, that is then at par, you have the same thing. And sometimes that is also something that people would like, because if you convert, the result may look a little bit different, and people are working for years with these P&IDs, and they trust the way they look, or they're familiar the way they look, and can quickly find their information. So if you go to the hybrid, that is actually a little bit of an advantage. In a lower risk, you get the same picture in that hybrid environment. Now, what you can do is you can put on that hybrid environment, on the picture that you had in the CAD, an intelligent layer. And with an intelligent layer, I mean, you can go as far as you want to, but for instance, you can just use the intelligent tag numbers. So instead of having the tag numbers from the CAD drawing, you can overlay them with the tag number in the intelligent system. Now we have already a benefit over just the regular picture, is that you can report on the tags, or you can, for instance, link the tags with other external documents to help you. And the other thing is you can organize the P&IDs using the intelligence system in what we call a plant breakdown structure. So you get, area, plant, unit, whatever, structure you want to do, will allow you to organize it, will allow you to manage it, will allow you to print them, and so on and so on. And you can move slowly to consolidate the data. Like I said before, often when you have CAD-based drawings, you have separate databases or spreadsheets or whatever with data that is, you need to bring that together if you want to make an intelligent decision on the complete picture. Now, actually, we want to merge that, and we all know if you have the data in one spot, it's a lot easier to keep track of it and maintain it than it is in 3 or 4 different little pots of data. So that is what you go. And then, so you can have the same graphic, which is then the trust that you had here with the current one. So that's the same, and you overlay it with the intelligent layer. And then when you have a project, like a revamp or overhaul of a certain unit, you can use that opportunity to slowly move those particular set of P&IDs to the fully smart plant, smart P&IDs that you have. And we believe that when you go into the path, you have a lower risk and a lower cost of doing that, and completely converted. Now you want to move to here because there's a single source, and like I said, you can associate the related documents to the intelligent items. So for instance, if you have an instrument on the P&ID, you can go and maybe link a vendor document to that. You can use the plant management system to manage the breakdown structure, but you can also manage the versions and changes. Of course, that's very important, that you can compare versions. You need to know what has changed. Safety, very important. If you do a HACCP study or any safety studies, the P&ID is key. And if you have all that data there to do those HACCP studies, it is a big benefit. And of course, interface with the enterprise resource system like SAP or Maximo, whatever you have in your plant, the difference, of course. So that's what I wanted to share with you, that there is a path, that is maybe less costly, less riskful to move to this smart and intelligent P&ID environment that will allow you to give you all these benefits that you have in the plant there. So with that, I'll leave it with this, and I'll see you in the next coffee break. Thank you.